Well, good afternoon, High Velocity family. This is Joe. Job I'm working on today, I'm doing a little landscaping for a customer. Do some power washing here shortly. Their house is in desperate need of some washing and cleaning and whatnot. We'll get to that eventually. Right now, today, I'm just cleaning up all the bushes. Got that one cleaned up. Got this one trimmed down. This one was about that tall, so knocked it down pretty well. This one was just overgrown. I hate these red bushes because they have little teeny tiny thorns that are like hypodermic needles, and they love to poke you in your fingertips and all the fun stuff. So I've been kind of working on trimming this one back, trim that little one back. That little one had a little dead spot in the center there. It'll fill back out. I pulled the dead out of there and trimmed out the dead, so it'll fill back out. This one right here, I trimmed all the dead out, but man, we'll see if it'll fill back out. I'll let the customer decide what they want to do with it. If they want to have me cut it out, it's fine, but it's not very healthy looking. I could probably cut some more dead out of it, but I don't want to cut too much. I'm going to trim this one up still. And all I'm really doing with these, and just like all these really tall stalks like this that protrude out of nowhere, just getting that knocked down. Really just want to let the shrub fill out instead of grow out, or just let it fill out. Make sure everything's nice and even and not just, pokey here but there everywhere. So that's kind of what I'm doing, just knocking all these bushes down. And do this one right here. I think this one right here I'm leaving alone. Yeah, we didn't talk about that one. It's got some dead at the top. We're in a drought right now, possibly coming out of a drought here in central Indiana. So let's see here. Got some hostas, rosebush. I might trim that dead out of that rosebush. Another one of these little thorny deals right here. It might be a rosebush. Nope, one of those little thorny deals, I think. Trim him back a little bit. I'll just prune him. I won't use my electric trimmers on him. I'll just prune him, get all this long stuff off. And then I'm going through and just knocking any of this stuff out that needs to be trimmed out. Pulling weeds, all these vining weeds and whatnot. Getting all this stuff cleaned up. So, kind of what I'm just doing, just cleaning all these beds up. We said the house isn't too awful filthy on this side, but on this front side, I'll show you here in just a second, it's pretty rough. The roof is really, really, really bad. I don't know if I'm able to convince them to do a roof cleaning or not, but as you can tell, I mean, there's sticks and stuff up there, but there's moss up there, super, super bad. So I cleaned all these vines out. They were, I got a bug in my eye. All this ivy was actually growing up into the soffit up there, so I had to take all that down, try to get it out from underneath the shutters. We're okay to have it grow up on the brick, but once it gets too far, we don't want to mess with it. Trim back that holly bush a little bit and just pulled some weeds. Still got a little bit to do out here, but maybe about 15-20 minutes worth of work to finish up all this. There's the house algae that we need to take care of. It's all along that gutter right there. So that's what we're taking care of eventually when we do the house wash. Trying to convince them about the gutter, see if they want to do the gutter or not. I'm not going to be pushy about it. If they want to do it, they want to do it. As up to them. I'd be more than happy to help them out though. And then this tree over here, we're elevating this tree. Or, I don't know, some people would call it elevating, some people call it lifting. So what I'm going to do in here, this is all these small little branches that hang over, make it hard to mow grass and whatnot. We're going to take all these out. And the ones that hang down a little bit, we're just going to elevate it. Not take too much. Stuff like that, I take a whole entire branch right there. But yeah. Yep, that's what we're working on today. I'll show you guys the after here in just a little bit. Oh, hold on a second. And we're going to try to fix these shrubs right here. I think these are the thorning ones, but these are like really, really large. Let me see what's up with these. Yeah, I don't see thorns. Okay, that's not what I thought it was. I'm glad it's not what I thought it was. But yeah, I'm going to try to adjust these. You see how that one's falling over? It's kind of just tilted over. We're going to try to get weight off of that and see if we can sneeze. Oh. No sneeze. Try to get that flattened back up if we can. It's just the wind's pushed both of these over. We're going to try to get them set back right. So, but I will get right back with you guys in just a bit. All right, everyone, just finished up. Elevated the tree, or lifted the tree, so everything's up a lot higher than what it was. We have a lot of low hanging branches. It's about here trimmed back, so plenty of space underneath the tree. Got both of these shrubs nice and trimmed back. This one, if you remember, was touching the ground over here, so it's trimmed up nicely. Trim this one back. This one was just as bad, so it's set a little more properly. There's not as much weight on this side right here, so let's take around the side here. Start with the shakiness. Alright, so we got a few things cleaned up over here. This little shrub right here had a bunch of dead sticks. We got all that cleaned out. Bunch of I call it like weed vine, or vining weed. That's what I think of it as. But got this one right here trimmed up nicely. This little one back here trimmed up. Got the dead cut out of that one. Got a bunch of weeds pulled out of here. I didn't get everything, but I got a good portion. Leave plenty of space for all the ivy. He's got ivy, and it's basically an ivy bed across here. So pulled some dead grass stalks out of this one right here. Clean this little shrub up right there. Cut a few sections out of this lilac bush. It's been there probably 20-25 years. Had a whole side of it was dead, so let's go around the side here. Got all these shrubs back here trimmed up nicely. Got the dead cut out of that one. This one trimmed up. That one trimmed up. Let's try to get the excess out of it. You don't want to cut too much on these because they turn really, really green when you do that. So try to keep a little bit of red on them. Got this one done. You guys have already seen these ones, of course, but trimmed everything up nice and rounded it. Like I said, we'll be coming back and doing pressure washing probably next week. Get all the house cleaned up really, really good. So, but I'm pretty happy with it. Homeowners are very happy with it. So I will see y'all later. Take it easy. Have a nice day.